This is a grapevine, a remarkably resilient plant that will thrive as well in the hands of the purple-thumbed as in those of skilled green-thumbers. You see, you can plant a grapevine nearly anywhere in the world, and it will flourish and provide fruit. Producing wine from that fruit is deceptively simple. If you crush a cluster of grapes in your hands and stand there patiently for 4 or 5 days, you'll have wine. But creating wines of character and distinction, wines with a sense of place, requires something more. Robert Louis Stevenson spoke of fine wine as bottled poetry, for such wines come from places of poetic beauty and beneficial climate. One of the special places on this earth is Northern California's Sonoma County, the place Luther Burbank called the chosen spot. Finding the vinelands of Sonoma County is rather easy. As you enter San Francisco's Bay through the Golden Gate, the city's familiar skyline can be seen on the right. Sonoma County is simply a sharp left turn to the north. Poetry notwithstanding, a place becomes special to the vine primarily through its climate. Though the vine can produce fruit anywhere, it can mature distinctive fruit for wine of character only in very special places. These places require adequate sunshine to develop natural grape sugar and cool evenings to retain enough of the grape's acidity for wine backbone and endurance. Sonoma County's situation is perfect for the vine. California sunshine is plentiful in spring and summer. And at night, the influence of bay and ocean in the form of cooling fog offers the ideal balance for maturing grapes awaiting the hands of fall. The southernmost aspect of Sonoma County carries the Spanish name for the sheep that once grazed its gentle slope. This is the Carneros, close by the bay, and cool enough for Pinot Noir and Chardonnay to mature slowly and evenly. Chardonnay and Pinot Noir here are multi-purpose varieties and can be used as well for crisp champagnes as for full-flavored table wines. Immediately to the north is the Sonoma Valley proper, radiating out on all sides from Sonoma's historic town plaza, site in 1846 of the Bear Flag Revolt, where rambunctious settlers prematurely attempted to wrest California from its Mexican governors. An early wine-growing resident was the rapscallion Count Augustin Harristy, credited with bringing the Zinfandel vine to California. A century ago, Sonoma Valley wine sold for 15 cents a gallon. Today, they are more highly prized.
200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250.
A stone's throw from his Wolf House, author Jack London grew grapes in this place. Local Indians called it the Valley of the Moons, as the moon seemed to rise repeatedly as it darted behind the Yakima Mountains. Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Sauvignon Blanc love the lower slopes of the Sonoma Valley, but the higher hills are home to radiant, rich Zinfandels. Ancient towering redwoods overlook curlicue bends of the river, and cool, graveled vineyards define the Russian River region. First settled by Russian fur traders at Fort Ross, the river runs through Healdsburg and Santa Rosa and on west towards the Pacific. Night and morning fog snake up the river from Jenner by the Sea, keeping things cool for the Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Gewürztraminer, and Johannesburg Riesling. This is the heart of the county's champagne production. The clue lies in the groves of apple trees that still stand alongside their cousin grapevines. Both require chill mornings to retain crisp fruit flavors. North of the river, Dry Creek's bustling new recreation area, Lake Sonoma, looks out over benchlands that have been prime sites for Zinfandel for a century. This narrow valley runs north and west out of Healdsburg. Its volcanic soils offer a home for other varieties that need their time in the sun. Petite Syrah shines here, as do the related Sauvignons from Bordeaux, Cabernet Sauvignon and Sauvignon Blanc. Other Bordeaux varieties like Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Malbec, and Petit Verdot have swelled the ranks in recent years. Pioneer settler Cyrus Alexander gave his name to a valley that has come to be known for velvety Cabernets and rich Chardonnays. The Alexander Valley stretches from Healdsburg north to Cloverdale along the Russian River. Its deep, rich river soils are home also to luscious late-harvest Rieslings and Gewürztraminers which grow sweet and succulent, while spare, stingy benchlands dole out dribbles of exquisite raspberry-toned Zinfandels and steel backbone Sauvignon Blancs. Few places on earth are blessed with such diverse soils. Sonoma County has such a range of regions that many grape varieties can be successfully grown and transformed into wines that faithfully retain their individual characteristics. Southeast of Alexander is a new pocket of pride, Knights Valley, where young vines are already recognized for fine Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. Sonoma's health-giving combination of climate and soils would mean little without dedicated men and women to work the earth and pray for sunshine through the vintage. If the harvest is the culmination of their effort, it offers only a glimpse of the care and devotion required to coax quality fruit from the county's 15 million gnarled vines. Late fall rains create green hills and green valleys in Sonoma County, and winter brings its own special charm. It is also the time when major quality decisions are made and executed. During pruning time, shrewd assessments of vine capabilities made by growers and vintners together won't show up until long after harvest time and will last the life of the wine. Springtime, when the mustard is in bloom, is a time for repose. Frost is a constant and worrisome threat. In 1970, over 2/3 of Sonoma County's grape crop was lost to chilling, killing frosts. And when the frost is past, insects and moles must be monitored and battled. The vines must be watched closely, equally. Mature vines are often dry farmed. If, however, winter rains and spring showers come short, the vines will require a refreshing drink. Through the summer, fruit development is followed closely. Thinning is a process of cutting off excess or unsound fruit so that what remains will be as healthy as possible. Some growers even remove leaves to increase air circulation and exposure to sunshine. The telltale signs of the best, most conscientious growers are their footprints in the vineyard. When the grapes begin to take on color, called veraison, growers and winemakers alike know that the time for crush is nigh, and that most wine quality decisions have been made. Wines are bottled to make room for the new wines. Gondolas, hoppers, and crushers are cleaned and made ready. Harvest crews are signed on with one thought in mind: to speedily offer up perfectly ripened fruit for the winemaking wizards to gently, thoughtfully convert into wine. Successful wine growing requires hot, hard, back-breaking work, moving tons of fruit quickly from field to winery to retain those identifying fruit flavors that make each grape variety and each place unique. You can tell a lot about a place by the people who populate it, the people who come, the people who stay. Sonoma County has its history, the Italians who had a feel for the earth and its bounty.
A little old winemaker, me.
the German settlers who built stone towers, the French who call the vines children. Today, Sonoma County is found especially alluring by wine people from all over the world, the French, the Spanish, the Japanese. People who have invested heavily in Sonoma County's grapelands and wines. Vintners from all over California recognize the unique qualities of Sonoma County wine grapes. They always have. There was a time, you see, when the quality of Sonoma County grapes and wine was a closely held industry secret. Vintners would come from hundreds of miles away to carry off prized Sonoma County wines and sell them as their own. A tale is told of a local vintner from another generation, whose wife asked why he couldn't make wine as good as what she had just tasted. Our friend was righteously livid. "That is my wine," he grumbled, stung by the absence of credit in his own home. From that time forward, vigorous Sonoma County growers and vintners have been proud to show their wines under their own flags and no others. In their own bottles with their own labels, medal-winning wines are shown with all the pride of authorhood in all the markets of America and abroad. Nowhere else on earth will you find such a variety of fine wine. Wines grown with great attention and care in the coolish, reliable climes of Northern California's coastline, in the Sonoma Valley, the reaches of the Russian River, Dry Creek, Cyrus Alexander's distinction. Wines of a place, Sonoma County, California.